Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant. Today we are at the next topic, that is analysis of a complex position. Through this lesson we try to discuss how a grandmaster goes about evaluating a position and then he breaks down the position to find a way through the solution or a plan basically. So let us get into the position quickly and see what's happening here. This is the position which white to play. We can definitely see that white is much better. The queen on g5 is active, knight eyes the e6 and the d5 squares. Rook h1 immediately is able to go to a1. So white evaluates this position as winning for him, but we will have to prove the point, right? So the master sees that there are three candidate moves out here. Immediate c knight e6 is there. There is the move rook a1 and there is the sacrifice knight takes d5. The main thing is the black position is quite closed in the center and all he wants is knight c7, and when rook a1 is there to repulse the rook from a7 with qb8. So that position is eyeing in his mind and white doesn't want to allow that. So the whole fight is about these two factors. So white c first immediately goes into the line knight e6 since it's a post line. Do note that after knight takes e6, king takes c6, there is the interesting move king f4, but you can see it's a bit slow. Black has either rook h5 or queen f8. So knight e6 doesn't work. Then he goes into the move rook a1, but here to see knight c7, and as I said, if rook a7 then qb8, the rook will be repulsed. White was also very keen on seeing the move knight d5, see which many players see. Even the lower ones, they see the move 25 and then see that after d5, okay, maybe there is queen f5. What about cd5? The position which we have to keep in mind is see this nd5, cd5, and wait over here and try to find the moves. This is the most important skill. Without playing, we have to try to imagine and find the moves accurately, which white did in the game. He saw the move c6 check here, and after c6, the main skill is what to do to kc6, because rook c1, then again king goes back to d7. So he has to see the precise move after c6, kc6. This is the very strong queen e7, which works in many lines. See, let us break down this line. After c6 check, let's see kc7, simplest, queen e7 check, king c8, qd7, kb8, qb7 mates. The line kc6 is similar to our main analysis, rook c1 or qe6, we'll come to that later. After the moves here, kc8, also there is c qe7. Very important line because knight c7 seems to stop everything. But after knight c7, there is c rook a1. Typical tactics qd8, trying to stop c qd7, and rook a7 is slow now. But see, there comes rook a8 check. The stunning blow, knight a8 and c qb7 mate. With active pieces, see, these kind of combinations are very common. So now there is the move king e8, which also looks very decent because now see rook a1 and c7, the main entry points are taken care of, and after rook a7, now see there is no defense. The problem is knight can't move. There is rook a8 check, and what to do over here because the knight is hanging also. King d8 or d7 was necessary, but both of them are not possible. So of course white is winning here. So let's go to the main move. King takes c6 here, and here, as I said, white found the elegant qe7. See, hardly there is any defense. If knight c7, then rook c1 wins. Main line is queen a8 protecting the knight, and see here both rook c1 check or the move queen e6 both can work. But I like this. This is very simple. kb6, queen takes c6 check. Both might transpose the king a7, and see the simple move rook a1. There were many other good moves. There was the interesting rook c6. There was the interesting qe7 or f7 check as well. Even kb7, there is the qd5 check. King moves, queen takes, rook a6 check, and white wins. So let's go back to the main position and see what happened in the game. After the move knight d5, black played the move e takes d5 because see, here it looks like things are way less forced, but you can see that queen f5 might win, and also there is the move ra1. ra1 is more discreet. White goes with ra1 here, and now see, After knight c7 almost forced, because if queen 8 here, then see queen f5 check, kc7, see the simple combination queen f7, kb8, qg8 or f8, both win, king a7, queen check, qb7 and queen takes h6. White is totally winning. So knight c7 was played in the game, and after which there is the queen f5 check, kd8. What should white do here? Because this was the main move where white must have thought, because see, the rook can't reach the 8th rank, and what to do now? White had seen the move, see, rook a7. It has two dangerous threats. See, one is queen f7, which will bring about a collapse on the 7th rank, and other is the move, see, rook b7, which was very important to be seen, because qf7 can be stopped with the only move qe8, and now see, white had seen the move rook b7. All this had to be seen properly while playing knight d5. And now see, it was game over. Black tried qg6, but see, rook b8 check, ke7, queen f8 check, ke6. What would you play as white over here? See, most people suggest the move qd6, which is not very clear. King comes to f5. So king f5 would be stopped, and see, here goes qc8 check, the stronger one. See, after qd6, king f5, rook f8, kg5 is still possible. But see, after qc8 check, it's a forced mate actually. King e7 forced, queen c7 check, ke6, and once again the move qc8. Basically, the knight was taken to free the rook, to open the rook's access to the 7th rank, ke7, and see, rb7 mate. What a game by Nezhmetdinov. So see, these examples show us how the evaluation plays an important role and how the masters think. Let's look at the starting position once. See, so this position White evaluated properly, and he could prove the evaluation by his calculation. So this is the purpose of seeing these examples. It can help us think the way masters think. I hope you are finding these lessons useful and instructive. Do let me know in the comments below. Thanks for your time.